It's only at 2. I'm looking for somebody that's like a 5 and up. Heavy emphasis on above 5. Hello. Armadillo, sir. Can you build something for me? Thank you. I need that built so I can launch something at my allies and make them happy. We have electricity again. Last time I didn't realize that I needed this. Working smelt from slag. Yes, and destroy a thing. Smelt from apparel and smelt from weapon. So what I want is do forever. I want it to be only bi-coated weapons of any kind can get smelted. I want that to be on this as well. I don't think there's bi-coated armor, but I don't know. It's fine. I'll allow it to be, if I allow it to be like, I'm pretty sure just not having that accepted should prevent them from just getting rid of good shit. Yeah. Alright. I will take that risk for the moment. The other thing I want to is I have a lot of helmets that are not bi-coated. So this is bi-coated. I don't want none of that going in here. I want probably more specifically tainted shit, but any quality, any hit points. Okay, let's say that it's under, I'm gonna go with under 40 because my people are never gonna put it back on. Actually, if I was to put it on, no, if I put it on anything, they're just gonna get rid of it all the time. There are a few things, I could just say tainted. God damn it. I sort of want to be able to, for just like a couple of minutes, say like get rid of all this like crap stuff. So I guess I got headgear in here too. That's fine. Let's just say if it's under 50. I know they're not going to put it back on. I'll be clear about that. I know my people are not putting this shit back on. I could force them to wear it, but they're just going to have shit about it. So we'll get that powered back on. That was the one that I needed. I do not have mechs at the moment, so this one can unpower. I can delegate my power system. My cloths and stuff, they can come down here. Last time I went with like a whole process of like looking at my previous design and stuff, but I can kind of work it out from what I had, which I had gaps, which I'll need to put in here as well so people can walk around better. But I think I've got to flip this too eventually. I don't know. I'll move the shit down here for now. Okay. And then later I'll do stuff. I think it was not all the way up to the edge. I had green boxes next to the edge, but as I said, I will move things later. Once they're down here, it's not too much to like move something over by like 1 or 2. That should be almost all of them except for you. If you're my extra one, I'm going to say get rid of it because I've got so many down here. I think these ones are unpowered and the ones I'm bringing down are powered. This, guess I know I've got to like move it into the corner probably. I'll just put it there for the minute. Actually, I remember. I got rid of, oh my god, please don't double up shit. I do this all the time. I want you to reinstall, not copy. So I believe I got rid of the ones on the end, so I only had 3 of these. Slate blocks, limestone blocks. And can we get rid of these 2 on the ends? I'm pretty sure something else does granite. Yeah, they all have the others. Cool. I know that takes the production down by like 2 benches, but I'm not seeing people working at maximum capacity down here, so I'm not worried about that. People are also making medicine by the look of it, which is great. I probably need light down here, come to think of it. I have 1 light. They have light. So far, that lasagna is here. Wait, as in like, did you order it or did you make it? Like both are fine. I'm just a little confused because you're like, you're waiting for your lasagna before and it's like, now you've got it. I'd like to be able to order lasagna. I miss lasagna. Actually, that's one thing, if I could, since I'm able to like eat small amounts of meat, one thing I'd like to come across is like a really, really nice like quality lasagna, I would give that a go and take the risk, I think. So I can't talk to you guys. Must be ally. Did I call? Oh, I called purple. That's fine. Okay, just pause that for a second. I baked it. Was it baked it? And now it's here because it came out of the oven. I like the logic. It's just interesting to me. Can you guys call that? 1.5 days. Okay, so on the 8th, I can call you. And yeah, about the same. Oh, you're really quick. I can call green tomorrow. Like green? Hold on. Yeah, I can call green tomorrow. Alright, and we're going to get one of these made, and we're going to launch that at purple, and they're going to become our friends, and they're going to come visit us with stuff. Because I didn't manage to do that last time. I got rid of all my extra batteries, because I'm not filling this up with power at the moment, right? And I got rid of all my extra floor. Callum. Advanced starvation, mate, we couldn't do anything for you. I don't even know if I could do anything for you down here. Actually, hold on, I could probably arrest you. Yeah, you were the guy that's like basically starving in hospital. I didn't even know you were up. The fact that you haven't eaten, can you arrest? Yeah, we got like a small percentage chance. There's a good chance that Renard might actually shoot him. If you can catch up. I don't know if human can. He's got to like cross over a whole bunch of workbenches to slow him down. Oh, look at it go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Catch him. Just put him. Good job, human. That's one less person. I was going to hospitalize them, but then I realized they might go down in a catatonic state and nobody will feed them. So if I put them in prison, somebody has to fucking feed them. Like, they should be feeding them in hospital anyway. Why is there meat in here? Oh my god. Alright, hold on, this is gonna be fun. I don't know if I can select all of these. No, I don't want the helmets. Can I just get all... Fuck it. Hold on. Can I get all the benches? I do not know if there's a way to, like, auto-select all the fucking benches. I don't want that gun. How can I... I need one of them to be, like, fucking empty for a hot second. There's one that's looking real empty. They're not going to accidentally, like, click on, like, a whole heap of shit. They're all, like, full to gills, aren't they? Yeah. Click on everything. Maybe I can build one extra. I think that might actually honestly be faster. Let me build a copy here. I didn't realize I had food getting stored down here. Mate, you're pro construction. Get on that. Top notch, straight away. We will sort out my storage down here. And get the food back up where it is supposed to be, because this will be rotting in this temperature. It's fresh, it's unrefrigerated, but we're losing food. That would explain where the trader's food went. Lumi, ravenously hungry. Livy, I tried to feed you. Lumi. There's not much I can do. We're making food now, but she's too pissed off to, like, do anything about it. But look, it's slightly better than hi, Lumi's dead, you know. That last week was intense. Like, I'm still glad I gave it a run, but it was a losing downhill battle the entire way after, like, midnight. There was nothing I could do to, like, rectify it after we had the high psychic drone. Which the other thing, too, is if, as I said earlier, if we get raided or we get some kind of, like, shit event thing, I'm gonna try to roll it back to the nearest closest save to try to change whatever it is and see if we could get something better. Because I think it's hard enough that everybody's already starving through winter. 260 people that are starving, which, mind you, the colours aren't as bad as last week. But it's not yet midnight, so give it time, I guess. Tyran's got meat in here. He's got food. The power of human is too great. Can only be stopped by his long-lost twin. Man. Actually, humans are a she in my colony. Oh, are you still carrying? Yes. Cool. Oh, wait. I meant to make this side. No. Before you go in there, this is not a prison anymore. I don't know what you're gonna do... Callum's in restraints. Can I get you to... No. I just barely caught this. Let me click on human. Jesus. Oh, not Nick. Look, I can't even get in here. Human. They're already arrested. Can you take them to the prison? Because what I want to do... This is going to be a huge... Oh, Jesus. Of course she did that. There's going to be a huge, huge medical wing. For potentially what could be coming. I want them to have, like, good supplies. So this whole area on this side... Going to be all hospital. Yeah. Okay, no beds. So nobody's bedrooms. As many hospital beds as physically possible, just in case. Human will take him to the other side. Yeah, first fucking prisoner for the night. Oh, yeah, I had so much anxiety playing tonight after knowing what happened last week with, like, the massive amount of death that we had happening and, like, the constant downhill, endless, like, losing battle. I also want to have a backup save somewhere in here that's not, like, too close to something. I'll have, like, you know how you get, like, your everyday save, your autosave thing, right? I'll have those. But I really do think we can actually survive winter. I'm fucking optimistic after last week. I know, but I also wanted to share what the fuck happens in the event that we run out of food and I don't prepare properly and cannibalism happens and everything like that. And that was the exact worst case scenario where I think we had 180 people out of 260 were rioting non-stop. I will hydrate, Shadow. Thank you. And stretch. Honestly, tonight, I think the biggest one that's going to benefit me is breathing. Just a heads up. As far as, like, my channel point redeems go, because I had to do a lot of, like, genuine, like, breathing exercises before stream to, like, settle myself enough. It wasn't that I was not going to stream, it's just that I'm very stressed about this. I haven't been very stressed about my RimWorld colony since we left Salvation and my cooks went on a rampage, and then when I could not get them to leave Quillen. Those are the only other two times where I've genuinely been, like, really stressed about my colony. In the year or so that I've been playing this colony, that's only 2 times, right? So this is my 3rd one and this is at Dryden, but this is fucking intense. Like, if I could have just brought more food, that would have been great. Yeah, you guys will be probably fine. Tadashi, I see that, like, Rumbo following, so I think it's going in for attack, but I don't think so. What the fuck? Chipper is flying. Hey, Tadashi, wait. Oh, actually, do take the milk with you. That will probably expire faster. I also have, yeah, I've culled down as many animals as I've got. These things are growing. What have we got? Size is 1,122 fucking strawberry plants. Versus, can I click on the area? Versus 1,758 potato plants. Holy shit. Hold on, I didn't know I could, like, look at the size of the areas. This hasn't been planted out yet, but we got, like, 640 rice plants already. And that's only in here, and here, a little bit there and there. Oh, we're going to have a lot of stuff. If this does not get wiped with, like, a cold snap or some shit, we could probably be fine in spring. We won't have animals because, as I said, oh, for fuck's sake, you lot. Remove everything off that for a fucking second. Cody, I wasn't paying attention, and these motherfuckers. Can I get you to, like, hold this shit for a minute? I swear, I can't look away from them without something happening. I'm not even joking half the time. I'm pretty sure you don't even have to do that. All that. Hold the pants. Talk. The other talk. That should empty it, and then in a second, when it's empty, I'll reset what it was, and then we'll clear out the food options on this. Like, I could probably select them all now. Actually, yeah, I can. Okay. I don't need you to clear it all out. What I want is allow everything. I want you to select all of these. All now linked. What I want, clear everything, allow fresh, rotten. Let's have a look. Let's do this fucking carefully. I want you to be able to do all of this except for that medicine. That needs to go elsewhere. I don't know if that has to be refrigerated, I'll be honest. I haven't made it for so long, I can't remember. These should be fine down here. Except for ambrosia. I don't know if that's going to be refrigerated. I don't think so. I just can't remember. I don't think so. I don't think that needs to be refrigerated. Manufactured's done. Raw resources, probably not much. I don't really have storage for wood, so I guess we can have this. I went for salt, came back. What? Came back, I heard allow fresh rotten and kind of broke me a bit. After your sandwich, I'm not surprised at all, honestly. No plant matter. The dye can stay in here. I don't know if that gets refrigerated. I don't think it does. But the rest of it can go somewhere else. I'm just trying to like sort out my storage. I haven't had a chance to come down here and do this yet. Like the floor also has like a wider variety of storage, but I just want them to get the food the fuck out of here, back up into the fridge. Because this is not refrigerated. This area is specifically for non-refrigerated. It is supposed to be like a huge stockpile of just shit, you know? I do not want body parts down here. Neurotrainers and all that can go in here, that's fine. Weapons, apparel, not corpses. All of that should be okay. And we should have, this has no foods. This looks like it's basically set up kind of same. I don't have any chunks set up for here. I should actually, because I need to move that from up top. I don't want plants at all. Apparel, yeah, I do want apparel in here. Weapons, I do want weapons. Items, I do not want body parts. There's a good chance I have like a body part down here. Yeah, actually. There's one. There's 2. 3. Oh god. I guess those are slowly expiring. Hey, Super New. Welcome in. What are you up to? Apparently I'm breaking Shadow's brain. We're playing this a lot slower tonight. This is a full rollback to before last week started. So we can have a fair chance to try to fucking save this place. I'm not suggesting that it's gonna be salvaged, but I'm gonna fucking try. No stone blocks in here. Actually, are that the cut ones? Yeah, that can go in here, that's fine. Study for driver's license test. Oh yeah. I don't know about you, but like I found like the studying part of the driver's test was kind of like meh. Then again, like it shouldn't be too bad these days. Probably a lot of it's like electronic and shit. I don't want the drugs. No, drugs down here, that's fine. Medicines. Oh no, I don't want those ones. Everything else should be fine with that. No food. No corpses. No plants. I also want to copy this. Hold on, copy that. Onto that. Cool. Okay. Let's keep rolling with this. I have to renew that next year. I think mine needs to be renewed next year too. It's gonna be interesting because like I don't even drive my car at the moment. It's been like kind of like broken down since like last September, I'm pretty sure. August, September, about that. So it's been about a year since I drove my car. I do drive Nick's car, but it's not the same thing, you know. To me, it's not the same thing. No, was it just brain dead after 15 minutes of study? It's not easy to hold focus. No, learning the fucking driving road rules shit is really fucking hard to like keep that shit in. Like, I agree with that. It's not just a you problem. I feel like that's like a global issue for a lot of people. It's a lot of like terminology kind of thing. A lot of like, you know, general phrases and words and shit that people are just not really familiar with. on like the day-to-day kind of thing, and then like how each one interacts with each other and all that crap. But I don't know. I'm a practical learner. I learn more shit like actually physically driving, but I understand you've got to actually like pass the test for it. From what I recall though, I think the last set of tests that I saw came out just after I got my license were like electronic. It was like a what do you call it? A multiple choice type one. So it was kind of like you could kind of figure out what the answer was based on like the question and the answers that were available and stuff. That's not too bad. I don't think you'll like probably have too much troubles with it when it comes to the actual test. But yeah, I guess you'll see. I don't know. I had a cold when I sat for my first one, so I failed my first test. Because I literally could not fucking think. I think I only failed by like 2 questions though, so it wasn't the worst. But I also studied the shit out of the book that they gave us too, so I like studied the crap out of that thing. It was the only thing I've actually ever genuinely studied for. Like, when it comes to like school stuff and whatever, I was always kind of like, my test will be based on what I actually do know, not on what I can cram in like the 24-48 hours before a test kind of thing. So whatever scores I got were accurate to whatever the school was actually teaching me, which the teachers generally hated because they're like, you make us look like we're not teaching you. And I'm like, well, you're kind of not. You know, it's just true form in that sense. It's a bit of a dick move, but I mean, whatever. That was like 15, 20 years ago, something like that for me. So I'm sure it didn't make much of a difference in the long run. I'm gonna have to renew. I've read that one. Is it? Yeah, it's that one's 5 errors allowed out of 25. 5 out of 25 is really good. I don't know what fucking process they've got here, but if we had, you were only allowed to like 1 or 2 errors or something. At least on the written tests that we had. Depends on what the error was. So some of them were like automatic disqualifications, like for instance, who has right of way at a crosswalk. For instance, if you say that the car has right of way at a crosswalk, you're wrong. That's just basic driving knowledge that you're just going to plow somebody down, so they automatically fail you and stuff. So it does depend on what you actually fail the question on as well. Like some of them, like logistics of who has right of way at specific turn, I think they kind of look pretty lenient on that shit. But the other stuff where you're probably going to mow down a pedestrian, they're a bit more firm on. Except again, wagging tail, no, if I can give you some more ruffles and pats. Hopefully you're having better dreams now than before. We've got all this meat. We got some meat while you're having a snooze. There goes like most of my animals, but still. I can also gift some Drumbo horn too. That will make my allies pretty happy. It's also not easy when we have EMT to come to school on us on first aid and say, it's correct answer on driving license exam. Yeah, don't do that in real life. You'll break people's spines. Oh yeah. There's also some like logistical practical shit like that too, where the rules and the vehicles kind of haven't kept up with each other. That's always interesting. What else? 5 out of 25 is great. I got 2 at most. Yeah, I had 2 wrong with my first one, and I think I had 1 wrong on the second one, because it was something like, what the fuck does Ford stand for? And of course, like in Australia, we have Ford. Ford is a vehicle, but Ford is also flood, water, over road, something. I don't know what the D in Ford is supposed to stand for across a lot of it. I can't remember. Dangerous, maybe? Or danger, I'm thinking. I still don't fucking know it. I'm like 36. Like, I just know if a road's flooded, my car's too low to drive in that shit, so I'm not going to try to begin with. You know, logic tells me don't take the car in there, you're going to have wet feet. So, like, I sort of get it, but I haven't personally come across it. It feels pain in the back, lays on side waiting to tell. Is that why you were laying on your side earlier, Viken? I was wondering about that. I'm like, you were laying on your side earlier for some reason. And it didn't kind of like click straight away. Let's make this more rice. Hopefully you're right. Let's head wagging terribly. I can't imagine what a wolf gets up to in their day-to-day life where like they can get like injuries and stuff like that. But I guess it happens. Category 8 raw food. Look, there's going to be a lot of people having a shit fit about 8 raw food, but at least you ate. You know? I'm going to go with that, at least say 8 something. Let's get this in like here. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be close enough that I can get anything that they might craft and just throw on the ground. Inspired taming. I'll tell you what we don't need right now is more animals. We need animals to walk in so we can cull them. And I have like my auto slaughter on a tight fuse. God, there's still so many animals still fucking pregnant. I feel like they go from pregnancy to pregnancy without getting slaughtered. It probably happens actually. Who's naked and why? Burrow. Where is your clothes? You have clothes. Why is it telling me you're naked? The fuck? Said wagon to happily. Raw rice, don't complain, it's just crunchy. Yeah, that's the thing, is I sent in a whole bunch of people to eat rice. We also have got... I don't want to click on that. I want to click on the chairs. Just get rid of those. We have raw rice. We have got raw meat. So they're not necessary. A few people have eaten corpses. Like animal corpses, right, so far. Last, chronologically to the game, a week ago to the save, right, which is 2 weeks ago in real life, somebody fed gerbil to a whole bunch of people, which was a person. So that happened. So at least like 4 people ate gerbil. So they're kind of pissed about that. How's the grow room going down here? We got 1 light. Okay, but... Have you eaten? Please tell me you've eaten. Oh, thank God. Nick died last time as well. So, oh no, not Nick. Nina, sorry. Can I get you to make missing 20 wood? How are we missing 20 wood? Oh, hydrate shadow. I'm going to have to find some... Oh, it's the beds. Hold on. I need you guys to stop making beds for a moment, and I need that one to just, like, cease and desist. Hold on. I need a replica put there, but not actually made. I'll also breathe in a second. We should have wood now. Marja, are you wandering? No. Can you... Still don't have wood, so somebody's already fucking allocated this wood. Somehow. We have... Wait, is this unroofed? I will breathe while I put a roof on this. I love how like there's no music at the moment either, so it's like pure dead silence. There we go. Came back with my talking. I'm like, I was sitting there listening to it while I was breathing. I'm like, this is really quiet. Uncomfortably quiet. I don't need that one built right now. What's the shadows side whacking Tahapli? No. Yeah, Shadow's eating lasagna at the moment. So he might be too preoccupied to be padding, maybe. Don't know. Enge is actually like deleting the chairs by look of it, maybe. Are you deleting them? Yes. I can give us pats. No. I could do with somebody cleaning in here too. Honestly. Just gotta go to work now. No worries. It's good to catch up with you. Hopefully you have a good day and aren't too tired by the end of it. Hopefully it isn't a long day and you get some rest later. I'll see you around, Shadow. Good luck with the colony. You can make it. Look, I hope we can make it. I guess you'll find out later if what happens. This is attempt 2. But yeah, go to work. Like, go, scram. I don't know if these, yeah, they're not powered. I need somebody to repair that. I don't think we've got the... I love that it's not currently connected, but there's like all this wattage flying around. Tyrantha just got fucking recruited. Fucking hell. It's so jarring. It fucking like made me cough. You are a normal daytimer. It runs back to Aprillic, lays down its side. One side where I can tell snuggling wolf plush. No.